Hello, I'm Alexandra Zissou, mom detective for Mom's Clean Air Force, and it's August, so I am getting back to school questions already. I've gotten a few about artificial turf and safety, which is why I'm sitting the grass, and which I've written about before when answering a question from a soccer mom whose school's district was considering putting in turf. She asked, what else should I ask the school to use, and can anything be done to protect kids from artificial turf? She added firmly, I am not asking my children to quit soccer. I would also never ask anybody to stop playing a sport that they love. And also, there's so much wrong with synthetic turf, it's really hard to even know where to start. Let's start with that it's plastic, a fossil fuel product, which from manufacture to landfill, there's just no way to recycle synthetic turf, can harm communities, especially those living near plastic production facilities. The fake grass stands up because it's embedded in fake dirt, which is actually crumb rubber, otherwise known as ground up tires. This can contain super toxic stuff like lead, which is unsafe for kids to play on. Also in hot weather like today, artificial turf can heat up to scorching temperatures, release unsafe gases, and even burn players. Finally, it contains PFAS forever chemicals that have been linked to cancer and other health impacts like decreased fertility, liver damage, thyroid problems, adverse birth outcomes. No thanks. For districts considering artificial turf, parents should ask instead for grass and real dirt, preferably not sprayed with harsh herbicides and pesticides. Not every player has a choice to avoid synthetic, as it's the world's fastest growing play surface. So even if it's not on your kids' home fields, surely they'll run into some at an away game. To minimize exposure to unsafe chemicals in the turf, always wash your hands, try not to track those black tire crumbs inside, and ask for team benches so kids aren't sitting directly on the turf on the sidelines. For more safety tips and information on artificial turf, check out momscleanairforce.org. And if you have another question for me, ask on the website. Thanks.